have a dream.
We choose to go to the moon.
There's cities to be built, and there's a world to be helped.
I regard myself as a soldier.
We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight
from where the zipper ends, round under my back to my bunghole, down where your nuts hang.
I guess all of you would say this about your mother.
This is History Squirt.
No. No. Welcome to History Squirt. I'm Ron Thompson.
And I'm Jason. I thought we were doing ad readings, not
No, we're doing the podcast.
Oh, I haven't got the notes up yet.
Well, fucking get them up.
I thought we were just going to do ads. Oh, yeah.
Classic Jason.
Oh.
Never get it up when he needs to. I think when he doesn't need to.
I haven't even decided which one we're doing yet. What do you want to do?
Only when he doesn't want to. It's when it gets it up.
All right, I got a good one for you.
You just turn down you look like you turned down the lights and now you're lit from the bottom. Are you going to tell a ghost story?
No.
That he was in the house the whole time.
Should we start on the intro or are we just going to keep going?
Nah, we'll just keep going.
I can just keep going with it?
Yeah.
Who cares at this point?
Fuck 'em.
We're going to talk about the Colossus of Rhodes. Do you know what the Colossus of Rhodes is?
The Colossus of Rhodes. No. Yes. Colossus was one of the bad guys from X-Men, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was Apocalypto. I thought there was a Colossus in there. But I assume that it's different.
It's definitely different. It is one of the seven wonders of the ancient world.
Oh.
Do you know the other six?
Is it that the wall in the UK?
It is not.
Hadrian's Wall? No.
It is not, no.
Like the Parthenon, the Colosseum.
No. Nope.
Surely the Colosseum's one.
Nope.
What? Is there art in there? Like
no,
David?
These are all, I would argue, giant buildings.
Aztec? The, what's it called? Machu Picchu? Aztec temple?
Nope.
Well, then just tell me. I don't fucking know.
So we got the Great Pyramids.
Yeah, okay. That
Egypt.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Colossus of Rhodes. The Lighthouse of Alexandria. The fuck, I'm not gonna I fucking hate you. Temple of Artemis, the Statue of Zeus at Olympia, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and there is a mausoleum at Halicarnassus.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned Halicarnassus in one of the other episodes.
We did mention Halicarnassus.
And I said Mimi Canassus, which is a character from fucking a Netflix show. Kimmy Schmidt, whatever that show's called. Unbreakable.
Yeah.
I really hope that at some point, just because you said the Lighthouse of Alexandria, that you're going to have a story that has sirens in it.
No, I was just mentioning that it's one of these seven.
I like the idea of a siren having fish tits. Sort of scaly fish tits.
Yeah, okay.
Like a woman's head. Yeah, she's only got a torso of a non-fish.
Isn't that an old Family Guy joke? Isn't there a joke where it's like you wouldn't want a bottom half scaly, top half hot? No, you want it the other way around.
Yeah, they've got the fish on the top. He's like, well, how do we fuck otherwise?
We fuck her if we do. Yeah. No, we're not doing the light. We can do the lighthouse next week if you want.
I've never heard of any of those things. I don't think so.
Well, I'm sure you've heard of the pyramids.
Except for the pyramids.
Yeah.
I'm vaguely familiar with the pyramids.
All right, we'll work our way through them over the next 6 months. We'll show you. All right, so this is number 1, the Colossus of Rhodes. It's a giant statue.
Oh, it's not a road.
No, it's from the island of Rhodes.
Okay, very misleading.
Not really.
Rhodes.
Yes, it is. So it's a giant statue, 32 meters tall, made of bronze and iron.
Okay, so it's expensive.
Yes. All right. So let's get into how this all started. All right. So
So
in the
what
late,
is it though? What is? Oh, you're gonna
it's
explain.
a giant statue. Well, yeah. I was going to go through that. It's basically a giant statue. For the purposes before we start, it's a giant statue. I'll get through the details
Okay,
later.
all right. To why it is and what it is.
It's a giant
Okay.
bronze statue. All right. In the late 4th century BC, Rhodes was allied with Ptolemy I of Egypt. And they were doing a mass invasion of... They were there to prevent the mass invasion from their common enemy.
Who was?
Sorry?
Who was?
Demetrius.
Demetrius.
Yes.
That's a people.
No, it's a person.
Oh. Where's he from?
Do you know how we talked about those Diadochi Wars the other week? And you were like, what are they?
Yeah.
This is them. There's actually in the middle. This is all in the middle of that. Funnily enough. So Rhodes is trying to stay independent. Egypt, who's one of the empires, who's Ptolemy, Alexander's friend, is trying to keep Rhodes neutral and away from either side. So he comes and helps. And they build these giant siege towers called Helepolis? Helepolis.
Sounds like a dinosaur.
You know those giant siege engines that are like got walls and like metal all around them and stuff like that?
Is it like it's got like a stairwell in the middle or something?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, they built them for this siege.
I've seen Lord of the Rings, yeah. I think they have those.
40 meters tall they built them, 20 meters wide, and you just push them up on some wheels, go to the wall, jump over the wall.
I'm just trying to think of what people do in stairwells. Do you think like people were smoking, like they sneak in there and smoke a durry? Or like fuck in there?
In walls?
Yeah, in like the stairwell. Because it's basically just a big portable stairwell.
There's probably no women there, and they are Greek, so you never know. I don't want to know what's going on in those stairwells.
Yeah, they probably smell really funky.
Yeah.
Like, they're marching up them and they're like, God damn it stinks. It just smells like fucking cigarettes and old
Can you guys
sex.
stop?
It smells like cigarettes and anal sex in here.
Well, this actually leads in quite well to the next bit of the story, where the siege fails and they decide to leave all this stuff behind. So they've decided that they're just gonna they abandon the siege, leave all the stuff they just built sitting there.
I told you that this would happen last week about our used cart lots. I told you that people abandon this equipment and it goes into a lot and they resell it.
No, it's not what they do with it. They build giant statues out of it.
Oh.
That's legitimately what's about to happen. All right, so they left behind... they literally just left behind everything, and the city decided to use the money to build a colossal statue to the patron god Helios.
Sorry, I'm still just laughing about cigarettes and anal sex.
And they're just like, I'm not taking that home. Screw that.
Yeah. That's why they left it there.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So they take it apart and they build a statue of Helios, which is the sun god.
Yes, I believe it is. Let's go with yes. It's their patron god, so it's like the god of their city.
I think I've just seen that. I've seen the name Helios sort of referenced with the sun, so I assume it's like a sun god or something. And they always worship the sun because it brings life and starts the day, ends the day, that sort of crap.
You know, like Athens' like patron god is like Athena. Like it's like the patron. There's like each city has like a patron god. Anyway, so they got Charles, a native of Rhodes, who had been involved with large-scale statue building before, decided that he was going to build this statue for them. Construction began in 292 BC. All right. Here's your
292. Yep.
292. Here's your measurements. So we're 32 meters tall, made of iron and bronze. It was made from various weapons of the stuff that he left behind. The siege towers all had metal all around them, so they had plenty of stuff to build it with.
Yeah, probably probably the wood inside the stairwell was probably pre-treated with a bit of olive oil.
Yeah.
Apparently that was quite big. That's why olive oil was so big. I don't know if I've talked about this in another episode, but because it was used for anal sex.
That's why you think it was big.
No, apparently that's actually they did use it for that.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that's the reason it's big.
No, like they also used it for cooking. Hopefully not after. Hopefully they use clean oil for that.
do you if you've only got one portion of oil, obviously you'd do it the other way though. You'd cook and then do anal as opposed to the other way around, surely.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you can't wait.
If you've only got so much money in the budget, like that's what you got to do.
Well, then you're full, and then you're not going to use it.
Yeah, that could work.
That's an issue.
That is an issue. Don't know. Do not know. And where are we up to? All right, so they used the siege tower as scaffolding for the construction project.
God damn, I'm gonna have to cut all this out. Anyway, yeah.
You started
the
it.
scaffolding for the
They
construction.
used the sex
project.
tower for scaffolding, right? Sex tower.
Okay.
They're using it to build this giant statue. It's 32 meters tall. The exterior was made. They had marble. It had white marble at the bottom, and was said to be at the entrance of the harbor. And it was filled with stone blocks during the construction. Okay, they reckon they mounted a bunch of earth and just built it up that way. So you just sort of build a big rampart with dirt, fill it up, walk up to the
drag
top.
the stones up. Yeah.
Feet were carved in stone. They used rivets to forge it together. And it was using the Greek. Yeah.
You're saying like using all this different material. This thing sounds like it looks like absolute dog shit. Like it's just all this different materials and stuff. It sounds like a new
made out of
house.
bronze. No, it's more like they've this is how they built it. So like, there's some saying they use the siege tower. They use like these ramparts. They use like these rivets, and they built like scaffolding to build the whole thing. Because the reason this is like an ancient wonder of the world is because of its like engineering feat.
Yeah. Well,
building a bronze statue that's 32 meters
tall. That's
Yeah.
huge, yeah.
Yeah. So like it's quite a feat for people in 292 BC. So I was like talking about how they used all these like construction methods to get it done.
I assume that they use slavery as well.
Oh no, I don't think so. Probably actually.
Slavery, I mean, like based on all of the marvels of the world, slavery seems to be a very effective building methodology or building method.
Well, see, it took them 12 years to build it.
12 years total. Yeah, it's a long time.
It's a very long time. And like, it just says the one guy like designed it and built it. So
yeah, they didn't use slavery then.
he probably
That's too long.
Well, they're probably putting up the scaffolding or something. Anyway, it was quite amazing when it was built. But the statue only stood for 54 years until 226 BC when an earthquake caused significant damage and snapped it at the knees and it fell onto the land.
Did it kill anyone?
Most definitely. But no, there's no like record of, if you're asking if there's actually a historical record of that taken. No, not really. We just know it snapped in that year.
Yeah. Not the most comedic way to die, but pretty good. Your father was crushed by a statue.
That statue.
I think probably the worst one I've ever heard of was a guy who died. I think he worked at a zoo or something. and he essentially got shat on by an elephant. I don't know if the elephant had constipation. He was trying to relieve it or something like that. But yeah, the elephant shat and like 70 kilos of shit, and the guy died under the weight of it. I don't know. Or if he drowned, I'm not sure.
Was someone not
That's
there
the
to
worst
help
one.
him?
That's the worst one I've ever heard. If it's heavy enough, I suppose he could have died immediately. But no, I think this was like in... Yeah, I don't think this was in a country that has sort of very valid safety standards.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this thing falls down in an earthquake.
This thing falls down. 54 years. So this giant statue only lasts 54 years before it is snapped and falls on the land. Ron, what do you got for us today?
What do I... what?
I said, what do you have for us
fine.
today? You're supposed to do an ad read, you dickhead. Fuck's sake.
Okay. So if you're looking to advertise with History Squirt, you can email us at historysquirt.podcast@gmail.com. Or if you want to hear anything on any of the episodes, any particular section or segment of history, let us know. But yeah, here's our ad read for this week. Here at Wildhaven Zoo, we believe true connection with nature begins with a single, unforgettable moment. Our One with Nature program invites you to step beyond the ordinary and experience an extraordinary bond with some of our most celebrated residents. Led by our dedicated animal care team, your private encounter offers rare insights into each species' world, their instincts, their challenges, and their hidden stories, deepening your appreciation of the incredible lives they lead. Create memories, forge bonds, and experience the wild up close and personal. Many zoos offer animal feeding experiences, a chance to toss a few pellets into a waiting mouth and feel like you've made a connection. But at Wildhaven, we believe in going further, because anyone can feed an animal, but it takes a special person to let the animal feed you. Mouth to penis until every drop of tension is gone. Under the guidance of our expert team, you'll suck the animal off, providing vital release, intimacy, and emotional enrichment for some of our most beloved creatures. Each session is carefully designed to ensure a safe, respectful, and unforgettable experience for everyone involved. Proceeds from One with Nature directly support Wildhaven's animal welfare and endangered species programs. Because true conservation isn't about survival, it's about putting out.
So we're just kind of bestiality now. Yeah, bestiality.
Any questions? Well, so there was one of the primary considerations was around consent, right? So you're not going to bang the animal,
no,
right? So essentially, I suppose it's kind of like a glory hole. Animal sticks its penis through. There's nothing keeping the animal there. It can sort of back away if it wants to, and then you come in and sort of suck the cock. So that's kind of the way that it works. So consent was a big issue here for us.
That's the issue. Consent.
Yeah, from the animal. And then obviously you. We're not forcing you to do this. You're paying us money. So
couldn't you at least also advertise the nutritional value of cum shots as a form of why you were doing this? But you seem to have made it more about pleasuring animals. Yeah.
Well, no, it's about you having an experience. You know how you have those experiences at zoos. We get normally called like a close encounter or something like that. Yeah. And you get to feed a giraffe or something like that. Yeah. It's basically that. You get to get close to the animal. You get to share this lovely experience of sucking the animal's penis.
It's just bestiality. You just straight out stone cold.
I didn't say it was. I didn't say it wasn't. I never claimed that it wasn't that.
You know the worst part of it. The worst part of it is you're making me pay for it.
Because it's an experience. It's a once in a lifetime experience.
Look,
unless you decide to pay again.
I feel like this is a completely terrible business plan. Like, what sort of animals are you gonna have? What animals you got? Give me a list of animals.
I think people want a variety.
Yeah,
So I think the giraffe is a good one.
a giraffe.
Probably maybe like a gorilla. I think
Okay,
a big
I was
cat
just
of some
I
description.
was just going where I was going with this was obviously this is an exotic, whatever this is.
It's a zoo. It's a zoo.
It's a zoo.
So think of anything that you could find in a zoo.
Yeah, but why don't you just buy the local zoo?
Well, Wild Haven owns a zoo,
buy?
and this
Yeah,
is
you
one.
just
They have multiple revenue streams. Obviously, there's
Yeah.
people who visit the zoo. There's people who want to feed the animals, and there's people
Yeah.
who want to suck the animals' penises.
And then there's after
So
hours.
they make money from multiple sort of revenue schemes, right? There's multiple ways for them to make revenue. They've got merchandise in their shop, their gift shop. They sell food, they sell drinks. This is just another way to make revenue.
And again with the marketing, and the like survey taking, market research, and all this, found a lot of people interested in sucking giraffes' cocks.
This was more of a sort of like a finger in the air one. We just
okay.
expect that there's going to be a market for this.
Yeah. Well, that's what this is about: putting ideas out there, seeing what we can do, seeing who's interested, and then working from there. But this is completely illegal, and we definitely can't do this one.
Well, I think the only issue is the consent of the animal, and I think
consent of the
as long as we can get that. So gorillas can be taught to do sign language.
They can.
So perhaps they can sign
Do you
their
think
consent.
you could sell this in a court of law? Do you think you can sit there and argue that this animal has consent? Because surely if it has consent, doesn't it? That doesn't mean it's not illegal.
I think we'd probably have to go another avenue.
Another avenue.
So I think we'd be like, I don't know what we'd do, but I think we'd find a way around it. You know what I mean? Around the wording or around the concept. I think we'd be like, do human laws apply to the animal kingdom? That's the sort of logic that kind of logic we'd be trying to sort of seed.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to get away with this one. I think you got a lot of expensive animals that are not getting lucky tonight.
No, you don't think you'd like to do something like this?
No, I don't think.
Maybe pay for a friend to, maybe as a birthday present, something like that. Give them an unforgettable experience.
Like, look, you could maybe argue the other way around, but I don't think you're going to get any luck with this.
I need you to stop being so negative about this idea, and I need some positivity.
I'm sorry,
thought this was
I'm
a really
struggling.
positive.
Oh, I know you did. I know you
Good
did.
idea.
You seemed excited, but well, surely, like people aren't going to pay to pleasure animals. They're going to pay to get animals to pleasure them, aren't they?
I think there's some real sickos out there.
Yes, I know one.
I think there's some real sickos who would be interested in the service, although obviously we're not going to call our customers sickos. They're just sort of animal enthusiasts.
They are. It's what we're calling them, is it?
Birders, right?
Yeah.
Like those people, the bird watchers, right?
Yeah.
They get so excited just being, even quite some distance away from a bird. Imagine the excitement that they would experience being up close and able to put that bird's cock in their mouth.
I don't think you can do that.
You're getting too caught up in the logistics.
I'm a logistical kind of person, really. Like that's how my brain works. It's like, okay, how do I sort this out? I can't see this getting away with anything. Like,
so negative. So negative.
You can't say that.
What?
I'm trying to agree with you. We're literally now selling fucking bestiality zoo. The fuck.
Why can't you say that? I feel like we've sold worse things.
I don't think we have. What else have we sold that's worse than that?
Yeah, I don't know.
You tell me.
Genocide. Desire was pretty bad.
What, the pill that just made you want to have sex with everybody?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that made
was not
sense
good.
at least. That was bestiality with. I don't understand.
Alright.
You can sell
feel-
other things.
I feel like this one's going nowhere, so maybe we'll get back to the episode.
All right. No one really knows anything about like where it actually was on Rhodes, because obviously Rhodes is like still there. Like it's still an island. We can go visit it now. And they're not really sure where it was. They say it was near the harbour, but that kind of doesn't make sense. Because like if it had fallen over and it's in the harbour, wouldn't it have fallen into the ocean? So surely it's closer to the land, but no one's really sure where in the land it actually was. And there is so many historical people who have gone and visited, because the thing that's crazy is for the next 800 years, the statue just laid in the middle of the city.
Okay, so we know that.
So,
Okay, so what is
this
what
is
is
the
it
thing.
now? It's just a pair of feet, or like a up to the knee is what it is now. But we don't know where the actual statue is.
I got some bad news for you. No dice, no statue, no nothing.
What? No. So wait, hold on. This is one of the wonders of the ancient world.
Yes.
And we can't even fucking see it.
It has not been there for... So it fell down in 226 BC. It laid for 800 years across the city. So there's all these accounts of Romans going there, and I've got a few quotes for you a bit later, but there's all these Romans going there, and they've seen the statue like broken in half and been like, wouldn't that have been amazing if it was still standing on its feet?
It's pretty funny, and like just living around that. Like just being like, it just splits the town. You got to walk around it all the time.
Yeah. Well, like you said about the guy whose father died being crushed by this statue, he has to look at the statue. He can tell his great grandson that his great grandfather got crushed by that statue. He's under there somewhere.
Yeah, he displeased Helios.
Yeah. But it was crazy. The weirdest thing was like the place was known to have 2 serious earthquakes per century. So this place is hit by earthquakes. It always has done, always probably will do. Like they knew an earthquake was coming. Like they've had this stuff happen before.
Yes, you think they would have put in some bracing or something, just
So
some
everyone was
shoddy
kind of like,
workmanship.
you know, it was a shame that the earthquake destroyed it, but the answer was it was never going to last. The island has earthquakes continuously, so it was always going to fall over.
Needed to put it on some springs or something like that. That would have been cool if it kind of like just bounced. Like when there was an earthquake, it just bounced up and down. You put on some fucking music and just watch the thing bounce.
We could build it. You and me
Like
could build
jump.
this. You and me could build the new Colossus of Rhodes.
You told me last week we could build a cart. I don't think we can even build a cart. I don't think we're going to build the Colossus of Rhodes.
We could.
I think we could fucking a stairwell. I think that's achievable.
So I've got that someone in 2008 quoted that they could do it for 200 million euro. So what's that?
That's not bad.
300,000 Australian? 300 million, sorry, million.
Yeah,
200 million.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's really not bad.
It's not that bad. That's what I was thinking. It's not that bad. So they were trying to do a GoFundMe. I think it failed.
But we don't even know what it looks like.
Well, that's the thing though. So I got Strabo here. I've got the quotes here. The city is far superior in all other ways in harbours and roads and walls and improvements. In general, I'm able to speak that this is a city like no other as to its equal. But it now lies in the ground, having been thrown down by an earthquake and broken at the knees. In accordance with certain oracles, the people did not raise it again.
Yeah, but you're saying that we don't know where the statue is. We haven't seen it.
No, it was pulled apart in 653 AD by the Byzantium Empire. They just grabbed all the copper, took it for their own, like, they scrap metaled it, basically.
Just because were they like addicted to meth?
No, they just conquered the city.
They needed the copper to
They
sell,
conquered the city.
so they could get meth.
Yeah, they conquered the city.
That's it. So we don't have the feet. We don't have nothing.
We have absolutely nothing.
Do we even know where the city is? Do we have access to the city?
Where Rhodes is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, like, you could go down a rabbit hole of, like, 10 archaeologists that all have different theories on where exactly in the town they think it is, but none of them fucking know. They could be right, but none of them fucking know. City's changed so much, there's so many levels. There's people still living there, you can't just dig up people's lounge rooms.
So when they took the pieces of this Helios sculpture, did it bring a curse upon the Byzantine Empire? Is that what led to the... Because we like the mystical stuff. Is that what led to the end of the Byzantine Empire? A curse from removing this object from its native land? Displeased Helios?
No, they melted it down and sold it to the Jews. That's what it says they did. That's what it says they did. It says they sold it. They got the statue as part of their booty. They melted it down and sold it to the Jewish merchants.
Yeah, and then they unsold it. Yeah.
Did you
nice.
like? I've got to mention. I know how you love a good oracle thing. The reason they left the statue there was because the oracle said, "Don't pick it up." Do you reckon?
Yeah, makes sense.
I was thinking. Do you reckon like one of the oracles was like, had a sister who had a bakery like down the road, and its main competitor just got a fucking statue dropped on it, and was like, you know what? I think we should just leave it there.
And the statue now, I don't know what the statue looked like, but maybe it had a pointing hand, and the pointing hand now points to the new bakery.
Yeah,
That's a sign.
that's a sign.
Get your croissants from there from now on.
You definitely saw that. Chosen by...
Yep.
You can name the store Chosen by God.
Chosen by God. Chosen by Helios. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I mean, like we keep coming back to these schemes, and I would say that that's probably a good one. That's probably a good scheme.
Yeah, so it was mentioned, like I said, we said before, about so many historians mention it. There's all these paintings of people who like what it would have looked like. So that makes it all goes back to the confusion about like
What it would have looked like, or what it did look like.
Well,
like
so this
they
is the
painted
thing,
it,
like-
having seen it.
because there's so many paintings and so many like so much art and description, it all contradicts itself.
Okay.
So like everyone's saying, some people say it's here, some people say it's there, some people say it's there. So there's like people who say, "Oh yeah, the Colossus of Rhodes was here at the at the entrance to the harbour." Other people say it was here and here and here and here, and it's like, well, they can't all be right. It can't be everywhere.
Some guy like saw it from the back, and he's like, "It was a large faceless statue." It definitely did not have a face.
Yeah, so
His butt was at the front.
it would have been good. How good do you reckon you did it?
What?
The pictures
do you
are pretty
reckon
good.
it was?
Because there's obviously paintings. People have done like paintings of seeing it lying on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just a bit pissed, to be honest, that we can't see it, and it's one of the wonders of the ancient world. Like, I think that's bullshit. I think they have to exist now, and the Colosseum's not on there.
No.
Like, fuck that. Get rid of this one, put the Colosseum on there.
Fuck the Colosseum. This thing's awesome.
It doesn't exist.
It's a giant statue.
No, it's like coins or some shit now. It's jewelry.
And this is all like
It's fucking. It's probably in people's houses providing electrical current.
So remember, there's a difference between the 7 wonders of the world and 7 wonders of the ancient world.
What I'd be curious to find out is if any portion of this, right? So like wherever it ended up, because it may have been used, like for copper wiring or something like that. If any portion of this statue has ever been stolen and sold for meth. Probably.
Possible. You assume that like all gold is still around.
Yeah, they just keep
It just keeps melting, reuse it, melt it, reuse it, melt it, reuse it. So surely, yeah, that copper could be powering someone's house right now. Listen to this podcast.
Yeah, the statue lives in us all. Maybe.
I think we're going to go through the other 6 wonders now. Pyramid might be a bit boring.
Yeah, I feel like it's been done a million times.
I feel like we're done.
And there's
But
too many
a few others.
theories.
But again, the bad news would be that most of it's gone.
Yeah, that sucks. That's pointless.
Like I think they, at least they know where some of them were, and there might be some of the bases still around. But realistically, the grandeur of all of them is all gone. The pyramids, I think, is the only one left from memory.
All of these ancient wonders should be scams. I should be able to go there, and I should be able to have my money taken by scammers. That's what these should be. And I'm disappointed that they're not.
I think they should take all the wonders of the world, put them into one location, so we only have to go to one location so we can see them.
Oh, yeah. Vegas. Vegas, baby. Put it all in Vegas. Yeah, that's nice. I would like that very much, just to like walk around. Because, have you ever, like, I went and saw the pyramids, and like, I mean, this is pretty commonly known now, but like all of the pictures, so it's kind of like it's desert out to one side. And so all of the pictures, they always take the pictures from that side, so it looks like these pyramids are in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere. But Cairo's right there. Like literally, like it's like a 2-minute walk from like the edge of Cairo to the pyramids. So if you take it from the other direction, it's like it looks like the pyramids are basically like in the city.
And they probably kept it
funny.
that way.
It's quite a funny like juxtaposition.
You're right. All right. Well, that's the Colossus of Rhodes.
Beautiful.
Peace out, History Squirt, motherfucker.
Do you want to do the History Squirt yourself?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
History Squirt.